Hello everyone, this is Chris and welcome back to Cosmic Chapter 2. And like I said last time, I did do a little bit more work around this second floor up here, building in more of the floor up there, and filling in a little bit more of the glass up here. And I am working towards getting enough resources to do a mega episode, to do a whole bunch of progress inside of my base, and I have a decent supply of stuff already packed up, but that's not my focus today. That's not what my serious plan is right now. And speaking of serious plans, I've noticed that almost every single project I've done inside of Cosmic has been very, very serious and very, having a purpose. This entire base is serious. Hitman was very serious. Both of my shops are extremely serious. This guy's a bit of an exception. And the base I started in all those months ago, very, very serious. And I completely forgot I left my pup here for so long. You know, you come with me. You come with me to my to the new place you're staying at, to the brand new ocean base. But even outside of my own builds, I think a lot of the Cosmic builds inside this one season has been extremely serious and extremely every single thing made on this season on this server has some type of point of being there and some type of point of existing, which is when I came up with an idea. But first off, let me explain something else. Yes, I know there is a lot of explaining at the beginning of this video, but it all makes sense. So, when I was working on this fourth pillar, Evelyn decided to come over and help me dig down right to Y33 because this was the place with really high terrain, and that was nice and all. And then, Evelyn then proceeded to ask if I could call her a simp. Yes, a simp. And obviously, Evelyn is a pretty hard simp, so I did incline. And then I was given a simp slip. I didn't record it because I just wasn't thinking at the time. I wasn't recording that little bit, but yeah, that meant that I was a simp, and the only way you could really get rid of it is by helping someone else out and then having them proceed to calling you a simp. And yeah, from what I heard, the thing rinse and repeated. So what if, my idea is, what if every single person who had the simp slip in their possession came together to create a civilization where we could all simp as we please, where there is no one to tell us what we can and cannot simp and what we can and cannot do. That sounds absolutely silly, but I think in the end it'll actually turn out to become probably a beautiful mess. That's probably the best way I can describe this huge project turning into a beautiful mess. So I set up this nether portal off camera right before I started making the video, just to pick out a place where we could build this new civilization where we can simp as we please. And if we wait for the nether portal to load in, I will show you what this one place actually looks like. And right now, there's not a crazy amount of space. I mean, we have some style of plains around here. If I take to the skies, we can see that, yeah, we have some space, but there is a lot of trees we have to cut down, which isn't too big of an issue. But we should have plenty and plenty of space to actually do our simping projects over here. And I guess I better start laying down the foundations for this simp civilization, starting off with the sign saying exactly where you are inside the world, because it'd probably be a little bit confusing just seeing a whole bunch of random builds here and there. So I'm gonna work on a sign just explaining exactly where you are. And unlike other signs, I am not going to show you exactly what it looks like until it is done, because it is so silly and so just out there. It made me laugh the first time I actually saw it. So yeah, we're going to have to wait to see the end product until it is actually fully done. First half is done, and now it's time to work on this second part. And take a guess. Just take a guess as to what I am building right now, before you even see what I am building right now. Just take a wild guess as to what I'm building for this simp civilization. And with that, the sign is now complete. And I hope you're ready to see this. I hope you're ready to see the magnificence of this one simp civilization sign. Ladies and gents, let me introduce you to Simp City. Yes, I built the I'm struggling to get my words out a little bit here. Let me introduce you to the wondrous sign that is Simp City, and I believe this is made from the Peppa something. I don't know the actual name for this. I just know this is like an emote we have on our Discord server, and it's just like this is the absolute perfect thing you can have when coming into a place called Simp City. Like it's almost too perfect right here. And we're not done yet, because I want to add the first like proper structure into the place, being say a meeting building where we can, you know, meet up together, all the Sims, and, you know, just discuss things, discuss where we want to go, what we want to do with this place, and at the end of the day, it's probably entirely up to every single member of Sim City as to where they want to go. But yeah, for this building, we are going to need black terracotta, and there is a mesa. The only problem is that it is about 4,000 blocks away. Thankfully, we did dig a pretty decent tunnel all the way there, but this is still about a 600 block walk. I mean, this is still no easy task. So I think we're past halfway there. Like everything just seems like a blur. It seems like we're not moving at all, but I think we are around about halfway there. Can you get the feeling of just how long this one tunnel is? Can you just get that one feeling? And okay, we are definitely over halfway there, because we finally made it to the turn. Yeah, this one tunnel goes all the way here, and then it goes about another few hundred blocks down this way. We seriously need to look into improving this maze and nether tunnel, because doing the walk all the way here is just a pain. Like, can you imagine if I forgot something? If I forgot, like, I don't know, like a shulker box or something? Like, that would be an absolute nightmare to have to go all the way back and then come back all the way here. But, alright, I think we are nearing the end. I think, yep, there is finally the nether portal. Finally made it to the mesa where we need to get terracotta. I completely forgot that we came all the way out of here for terracotta. But, yep, time to dismantle one of these hills to get ourselves at least a small bit of the normal terracotta, which we can then dye into the black terracotta. This'll probably be enough. And now for the incredibly long and boring walk back. Sigh, so much sigh. One eternity later, and we finally managed to make ourselves back into the main nether hub. This will never not put a smile on my face. I mean, come on. So now we have to use a very precious amount of ink sacks. Yes, I gathered a little bit more off camera, and we need to turn this into black glaze. Is it glazed terracotta? I can never remember the name. It needs to be turned into the black shade of terracotta, which is, where is it? Am I blind, or is it not here? Oh, here it is. Duh. Okay, there we go. Black terracotta. So basically, for this main meeting room, I have to build something which plenty of people simp about, because I have things I can build that I simp about. I have like other things like other people can simp about. But if this is gonna be like a main like meeting room for all simpers of Simp City to head to, it has to be a relatively general thing people would simp about, which is why I am going to be building a jukebox with pig step coming right out at the top. I mean, lots of people like pig step, so I think that's the most general type of simping thing I could probably build for this main meeting room. Like, again, I don't want to make it anything simping like towards me or anything simping towards any specific person. I just want it to be sort of a general thing people would simp about for this main meeting room. But before we continue on with this massive jukebox meeting room, Tiger Beast, one of the other members of the of Simp City, is actually online, and I think this is the perfect time I can actually bring him over and explain what this thing is. Hello. Good to see you.
Yeah. Yes. Good to see you too.
In your beautiful looking iron armor. So
Yeah.
I hear a while ago that you got a little something called the Simp Slip. something like
Yeah.
that.
Have you started the little city thing that we were talking about the other day then?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot I was mentioning that on Discord, but yes. Yes, I have started working on a little civilization. So, but yeah, basically, what this civilization is if you have something you want, you are simping about, you are free to build it. You are free to build however you want. I guess so long as it's not too inappropriate, like.
Yeah,
But
that'd be one of the big issues I reckon. But yeah,
yeah, but other than that, everything else is good. So I had a big beaming smile on my face. The first time I saw the big sign for this civilization thing, it just put a big smile on my face. So, and I hope it'll do the same for you. This is
I've got one on my face already. So
okay. All right, here we are. Welcome.
oh my god,
Welcome to Sim City.
that is one heck of a sign. I'll say that much.
I know. Like nothing could match this. Nothing could be any better for a sim civilization than this. But yeah, what I'm basically doing over here right now is building sort of a meeting room right now, which is going to be, I guess, the most general sim thing I could think of, which is a jukebox with pig step at the top.
Yeah, probably best.
Yeah, if you want to build anything around here that you simp about it, and it doesn't just have to be one thing. If you simp for like McDonald's and that NASA trip to Mars, you could build the two things together. You could build a spaceship McDonald's or something like.
Yeah.
But yeah, whenever you feel.
Oh, I guess I'll have a think and then. Yeah. I have to say, the video that I did on the SIM card, it's done the best out of all my videos on Cosmic this season so far.
Oh yeah, but by the way, Tiger Beast, he does YouTube. I'll link his channel down below in case I forget. Everyone can scream at me, but yeah. Yeah, there's not much else to say right now. There's only like the foundations of the place right now, and hopefully that'll change soon with the other simp members, with Eva, with Puffy, with Evelyn, with all those guys.
Yeah, if they actually.
If not, then this will be a big
decide
waste
to
of
join.
time.
That's the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can only hope.
Yeah.
So.
Yes. I'll have a think, I guess, and I guess I'll probably end up building something eventually, I reckon.
All right, no pressure, no pressure. Well, that was a lot of fun. And I'm not sure what caused my audio to be so quiet in those clips and Tiger Beast to be so loud in the clip, but I think I'm getting better at this whole like recording on OBS thing. So just bear with me while I work on it with future voice chat calls. But yeah, for now we just need to actually make this look a little bit like a jukebox, and I'm considering using the spruce and the dark oak, but then maybe for the floor and stuff on the inside we use actual oak just to break it up just a little bit. I never realized how difficult building jukeboxes were until I'm actually building it right now, because when you actually look at one, you can see that it has just so many different types of like textures and shades, and I'm lost. I'm so lost. I've built just this first little bit and I'm already so incredibly lost, but I'm starting to see kind of a jukebox around here. I think I got my rhythm down. I think I finally figured out what I was doing with this first side of this jukebox. And while I was working on this first side of the meeting room for SimCity, Evelyn, another member of SimCity, came over here and decided to build that. Now I have no problem with Dream or anything. I mean, like, if you simp for it, that's entirely fine. It's just like, that was quick. Like, I was gone for like maybe an hour after finishing this, and then this entire thing just magically popped up out of nowhere. So that's kind of cool. That's cool, actually starting to see some life that just isn't me around here. But now let's actually work on finishing our build, or at least the exterior first off, and then we can work on worrying about the inside of it. Or not, in this case, because the realm expired again. I really gotta work out how PayPal works so I can chip in every now and then so we don't have issues like this anymore. So I guess instead of being on the realm, I'll just explain to you what the rest of my plan was. So on the interior, we were going to have, say, 2 floors. The bottom floor was just going to be sort of a a random style floor with a wall with every single person's name on it. On the second floor above, we were going to have, say, a big table with a big meeting room and everything like that, just so we could actually talk about things and explain things and talk about, like, where things are actually going. And to my knowledge, these are the 5 people that are currently part of SimCity. We have Evelyn, we have me, Eva, Tiger Beast, and Puffy. And assuming Puffy can get the sim slip to someone else, then we can extend this board and actually have more people coming into SimCity. But yeah, I guess because we are not on the realm, there's really nothing much else I could do right now, so apologies that this video is a slightly bit shorter than my usual cosplay videos, but hopefully in the next episode the realm will be back up and running, and then we can actually get back to work on doing some proper work around the realm. But yeah, for now that's pretty much all I have for you, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.